Hi everyone, welcome back to Shining Empathy. My name is Joel and this is your new moon reading for Sunday, July 23rd, 2017. Now, just a heads up, I had mentioned in my last reading that I might not be able to do one of the next readings because I'm going away, and that will be my next reading. I'll see if I can do a reading while I'm away. No promises though. If it doesn't go up, that's why. I'm just out seeing family out east. So that will be for the full moon, so maybe we'll catch back up on the other new moon then, okay? But back to business here. So just to fill everyone in who maybe doesn't know anything about the moon cycles, full moons are about things coming to a bit of a close, or the energy kind of coming to its peak. Gets into more physical manifestation usually. Whereas the new moon is much more about the internal landscape, more yin energy, sowing the seeds of something new, or just straight up beginnings. Okay? So let's see what is in the works and starting for this new moon. I'm going to pan you guys down there. That should do it. Okay. So what I've been kind of noticing time-wise with these readings is that it isn't just about right at the new moon or the full moon when I do these readings. It tends to be from the moon cycle that we're in right now, which is the new moon, all the way up until pretty much the full moon. So it's for the next couple of weeks, essentially, between now and the full moon. So what we've got right here in the center is all tied up. This is about our commitments, what we commit ourselves to, the things that we tell ourselves that we must do, and we sort of use those as an excuse to do the other things that maybe either we want to do or too afraid to do, whatever the case may be. But whatever these commitments are that are tying us down and holding us in place, we fashion those bonds ourselves. We can release them at any time, but understand that we create those bonds, okay? It is only our commitments. We can choose to walk away from those commitments, to not honor them, or to simply let them go, release them. We can really get up in our heads about what's really important as far as our commitments go, and sure, some commitments are important, but your needs are important too, and sometimes we have to let go of those things. And it looks like one of the things that we're desiring right now is through envy. So we're looking out in the world and we're seeing things that other people have that we don't. The envy card, the only thing I would say just to be aware of is to make sure that you're not overlooking anything that you already have. Understand that you already have many blessings right now. You already have abundance in your life in many areas. It might not be money, but it will certainly be in other areas, okay? Everyone has abundance somewhere, okay? Whether it's your health, what have you, we've always got it somewhere. So just be mindful of the things that are already abundant in your life. And if you still wish to pursue the things that you seem to be envying, let that be motivation. Let that just kind of guide you to wherever. Let it motivate you to let go of those old commitments so that you can maybe move towards something new that you really, really want right now, okay, that you feel like you don't have. So that's what the center of everything here, okay? Now, the catalyst for this is patience. It seems like we've been waiting for this to happen. We're stuck at a crossroads, which means that with patience, we're just sort of sitting there. Maybe we're even being a little bit too patient. I'm going to look through the rest of the cards here and see if there's anything that will dictate that we have to take action. I'm not seeing it yet. But what it's saying right now is that we have been sitting in indecision. We haven't decided to go left or right. We are just standing still. okay? And whether you know it or not, inaction is also an action. It is a choice to act or not act, okay? So those two together just say that we've been here for a while. We've been sitting quite patiently, maybe even, in this place of indecision because maybe we're just too afraid to go left or to go right, okay? We're too afraid to pull the trigger and make that decision. So ultimately, we're just, you know what, I'm okay just waiting. And that's what we've done, all right? But that's directly fed this situation. It's fed the commitments that we tell ourselves that we can't do anything, and now we're just in a state of envy because we don't have what we want. Now, in the growth spot, interestingly enough, is deceit. Before I get more into that, I want to see what that's about. So this is about us deceiving ourselves, and we're really stressing about that. We're really stressing about the things that we're not being honest with ourselves about, and it's actually giving us great anxiety. And I would equate it to that feeling of being trapped, that feeling of I can't move. I'm literally confined in a small space. I have boxed myself in. I have told myself, and look, it's kind of funny seeing the all tied up here coming up with deceit and anxiety, because being in this state of bondage would cause a great deal of panic or anxiety for anybody. And it sounds like because of our self-deceit, we're creating this state of anxiety and this stress that we're caught up in right now, all right? So that's all part of what's going on. In this cycle, in this moon cycle, we are not feeling our power to create. The sun is here. The sun is willing to give us the creative power that we need. It's willing to back us up. The universe has got us, okay? But we're not feeling it, all right? Or we're not using it. So the universe is saying, if you can't act by yourself, ask for help, okay? You need to act, okay? At this point, it's not a matter of just planning it or creating strategy, writing something down. You know what you need to do, but maybe it's time to just open your mouth and start talking to people about it, and maybe just straight up ask for help with what you need to do, all right? Assisted action, that's what this card here is. In the flower spot, which I always call kind of like the gateway or the opportunity spot, one of the things that is coming to fruition here, that is opening up and presenting itself, is the carrying connections. This is very much like the soulmate card of the deck, the lovers. I would say I actually find this card to be even deeper than the Lovers card, because it's not just about straight up passion. This is about a really deep connection that has been forged. It isn't always about relationships. It can be about really deep connections we have with friends. It's not usually family. The happy family card would come up if that were the case, but this is very much a soul connection, whoever this person is. And there's an opportunity here, it looks like, for growth for the next couple weeks in this relationship, who and whatever that is. And it looks like there is a journey involved as well. Whether that's maybe you're going with somebody on a vacation somewhere, or you're in the process of a move, whether it's home moving or business move, whatever the case may be, but there is a physical journey happening here. The bags are being packed and you are making a move, and it is with this person. This person is involved, and there is room to grow in this relationship, all right? Now, up in our strength position is community. These are the people who we consider to be a bit of our tribe, are a family outside of our blood family, if you get what that means. The people that we just resonate with, all right? That's our community of people, that's our tribe. These people are going to be very much a part of our lives for the next couple of weeks. They're gonna be like our support system, energetically, spiritually. They're gonna be there for us, all right? They're also going to be helping with making sure that you get the rest and relaxation that you need, okay? And be it that it's attached to this journey here, that there's possibly trip, vacation kind of stuff here. I'm not really surprised to see that come right up beside it, but they are very much attached to your ability to rest and rejuvenate, okay? They're going to help you get to that space. Now, fruits of our labor, all right? What everything is coming up to, what it is leading to, is the door to value. This is an opportunity for greater resources, all right? Whether that's money, time, maybe even health, whatever that is. This is all leading up to an opportunity for greater resources. But cards want you to know that it's not just going to take assisted action. This is eventually going to take direct action. Whatever this opportunity, this door to value, this possibility here, whatever that is, it is going to require you to take immediate action. Don't wait. If an opportunity presents itself to you, trust your gut reaction, okay? If you're intrigued by it, take a chance. Like, what's the worst that can happen? Like, you can always fall back on the way our lives were before, right? Maybe we're letting go of a job, but we can always get a different job if it doesn't work out. Sometimes we just need to take a risk and act when an opportunity presents itself. And that's what the cards are saying is probably going to have to happen here. Now let's see what the final message is from Spirit. Heart chakra. So the heart is opening. We are connecting with ourselves, our emotions. We're making heart connections with other people right now. Not surprising with the carrying connections there. Lots of energy moving there. So I'm also not surprised to see that come up with anxiety here as well. Whenever energy moves in the heart, if there are blocks there, it can often be accompanied by anxiety. Yeah, I don't know. I think the only thing to say here is that with the heart is opening right now. So just try to allow emotions to flow right now. Just try to allow that energy to move. Okay? Try not to resist it too much. Trust your feelings. Trust your intuition. I'd say more so than anything, though, trust your feelings in this matter. Okay? If you can't connect to that word intuition and what that means, trust your feelings. Think about one situation. Like literally picture it in your mind. I'm gonna do this, and feel what's happening in your body. What emotions are you feeling? What physical sensations are happening? Are you tensing up? Is your stomach tightening? Or are you relaxing? Are you kind of excited? Are you kind of giddy with it? Literally trust your emotions for the next couple of weeks, okay? Because they're gonna be a good tool for you. All right, I'm gonna pan you guys back up here. Whoops. Okay, we're good there. So I hope you guys got something out of this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Shining Empathy. And as I've said before, you can check me out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Shining Empathy. I've said this before many times. I do apologize. I haven't been active at all on my Twitter and Instagram pages. Instagram would probably be more the active one. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with my Twitter account yet, except I've been just sort of using it as like a share link for things like Instagram. So, but it's there. Instagram would probably be the main place to check me out though, because I will probably get back to putting up some Instagram posts eventually. When things pop up, I can just sort of take a picture of something and post something about it, which is nice and easy. So that'd be the one other place along with Facebook to probably add me. So check me out there if you want. And until, I guess it'll be a month from now, unless I manage to squeak in that last reading. So until then, everybody, hope you have a wonderful month and have the rest of your summer. And I will see you on the flip side. All right? Love and light to you all. Bye for now.